Blast off! Blast off!
Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto super easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away. I need to plug in the power because it is lagging. Hold on.
It is lagging. Can I just say, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track, so thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
It's amazing how much more performance you get out of a laptop when it's actually plugged in.
Yay!
Anyway, how's it going, everybody? I forgot to pull up the thing ahead of time so that we could see what people were commenting, but we do have Meg here.
Hi, Meg.
And Andrew Lee.
Hi, Andrew.
Sherry is
Hi,
here. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see, exposing, not exploding darkness is here. And so is Nancy from Everett, Washington.
Hey, Nancy.
Do they have glaciers up by Everett, Washington?
I don't know.
Me either. I do not know. Okay, Rickwin is here, so is Nancy Harrison.
Hey, Rickwin.
And Cindy DeMarsh. Aaron
Hey,
is
Cindy.
here, says, what's up, Bears? Storm Chasing Gal is here, so is Rockin' Keto Amy,
Gina.
who made pistachio Keto Chow ice cream and put in sardines.
Gross.
It was it was like a challenge, I guess.
Yeah. She said it just tasted like a sweet tuna. I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know. That sounds gross to me.
Sweet tuna
Good
line.
job.
Ba, ba, ba. Deborah's here, so is Low Carb Spin. And Lori Dunn is here as well. Terry's here from Ramona, California. Cindy says, yeah, plugging in works well, right? Let's see, Andrew says, thanks for doing the live stream early. It's nice to watch before sunset.
Oh,
We actually have a wedding
Wedding
reception
reception.
that we need to go to.
Apparently, lots of things are coming up on Tuesday evenings for us. this last little while.
Apparently, yeah. S. Rob is here. Penny says no.
No.
Okay. One says, hi, everyone. Exposing Darkness got a chocolate malt big bag today.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Oh, and Amy says, wasn't that bad. Cold tuna pate. That says, we're leaving and going on vacation next Monday, and I guess I won't be able to have ketos while I'm gone.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Interesting. Let's see. Deborah says, loving all the new flavors of salty and the summer berry keto chows.
Yes.
Yummy.
I
And
need
Matt
to
Franklin
have
is
some berry.
here. Oh, Dustin's on as well.
Hi, Dustin. Hi, Matt.
So I was going to watch your live stream, Dustin,
Yeah.
but then Miriam mentioned that she hadn't seen K-pop Demon Hunters.
Which came out on the 20th, by the way.
And so we were about a third of the way through it. They were just fighting in the bathhouse.
In
And
case anybody wants to know.
it's a pretty silly show.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, too. Amy says we need to make tuna pistachio a permanent flavor. Nope. You can make it all you want.
Yeah, you can.
Marie says, I hope everyone has a great 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
And
me
Donna
too.
says yesterday was her birthday.
Ah.
You ready to sing?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you. Cindy says, I'm finally going to have some Keto Chow ice cream tonight after 30 long days
Oh, yeah.
of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Nice.
Dustin says, our granddaughter was watching that yesterday. I was not enjoying it. It's a silly, funny movie.
It's just a kid's show. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see. S. Bradley is here, and so is
Hey, S.
Evelyn.
Bradley.
Meg says,
Hi,
I'm having
Evelyn.
one of my cheap steaks with a small seafood salad and a chaffle with butter and honey.
Delicious.
Crystal says, I love the red raspberry. Can't wait to try the blackberry.
Yes, I'm wanting to have that as a Ninja Creamy.
Okay. Carl says, no to K-pop. Hey, if you don't like it, that's fine. Sarah's Joyful Journey is
Hi,
here.
Sarah. How are you?
Donna says, thank you for singing. Exposing Darkness says, I like the mystery flavor that Miriam and Rachel don't like. There's a lot of flavors that Miriam
Surprise.
doesn't like.
That's true. There are quite a few.
Donna says, I'm 61, but that still makes me smile. 4 more years and you'll be the same age as Weird Al Yankovic.
That's right.
Matt says, new glasses, Chris. They look nice. These are the glasses that I leave downstairs by the TV. And these are the glasses that I typically wear when we live stream. But I was
Right.
wearing these glasses
Because we were watching TV.
because we were watching TV.
And he came
And I
upstairs
forgot
with
to take
glasses
them
on.
off because I was like, oh, gotta
Chris
go.
never gets his old frames with new prescriptions.
I do,
He just
actually.
leaves his prescriptions everywhere and then uses them.
I have like 6 pairs of glasses.
Uh-huh.
Unlike some people who
I
are
have
always losing
one.
their glasses.
I do not lose my glasses. What are you talking about?
I have a pair of glasses in my car, a pair of glasses in the van, a pair of glasses in the truck, a pair of glasses up here, a pair of glasses by the TV, and a pair of glasses in my backpack.
So he's going to be
I have
the
6.
old grandpa who has 27 readers all over the house.
Where are my
And I will
readers
have
at?
one on my neck because I need it to stay in the same place or I get stressed out.
Gina is here. And Dustin says, it was not the worst thing I've watched in recent weeks. By the way, there is a new honest trailer for Spaceballs.
Oh,
Because Spaceballs 2 is going to be coming out. So they're like, might as well do an honest trailer. It's on YouTube.
speaking of
Hmm.
movies that we are watching right now, we have been enjoying Andor.
Yes.
And we're halfway through, maybe?
We're halfway through season 1. Anyway.
But it's good.
Amy says
I
I
like
had pumpkin sausage soup for the first time at the meetup. So good. Andy gave me some pumpkin keto chow, and I made it since it's a fall flavor. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, if you go to our
I
website
love the pumpkin sausage.
and you search for, here, let's see. Bum, bum, bum.
Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum.
If I search for sausage, it's probably going to find, if I can spell sausage.
Nope.
Boom. There it is. This is an absolutely
good.
fantastic recipe. Of all the flavors that of all the recipes that we have on our website, this
Yep.
is one that we've probably made more times than any other
Than
recipe.
anything. Yeah,
It's
you're
really good. We were not expecting
We
it to
have
be
made it a
good,
lot.
and it is fantastic. And you can actually make it with the salted caramel flavor
Yeah.
if you don't have pumpkin
And you don't have
spice
to put
caramel.
jalapenos in it. You can do green peppers, and then it's just not spicy. So super yum. Yum
Michelle
yum.
says I finally had the blackberry for dinner.
Oh, good.
Milady
Do you like
Lassalot
it?
is here.
Hi.
Patricia says I almost missed this. We are early, so you would.
Yes, sorry
it
about
would be
that.
understand.
I'm going to a wedding reception.
Yep. And it says I love all the new flavors, but my favorite is still coconut cream pie. And the coconut cream pie is
I do
sold
like that
out.
flavor.
Yeah.
I think we might have one.
There are 2 right there.
Right
Those are the only 2 that I've ever brought home. Actually, I brought home 3, and I think you stole one.
I brought home some and took them on the cruise with us.
Oh, okay. Carl says I tried red, white, and Bam today.
Yes.
Sweet and tart, so refreshing, super strong. Next time I'll mix in more water.
Oh, yeah.
Bubble says, yeah, Costco readers.
Right. That'll
Doesn't
be
s-
Chris.
Dustin says I bought 2 pairs of glasses and a pair of prescription sunglasses. Put the second pair of glasses in a safe place. I have no idea where.
Yeah.
See, I don't bother with sunglasses, prescription sunglasses, because I am so basic. I
He's-
just go to Walmart and I buy the ones that are the same size and shape of whatever glasses I have
that are kind of the same size.
that are
and
the
shape.
clip-on things.
Yeah, because he likes to be really dorky.
I
looking.
don't care. I
just
just don't
I figure
care.
if you can have a big frame, you might as well have a big frame. It's easier to see when you have a big frame. So I got the big old prescription sunglasses.
But here's the thing.
should make
My
them better.
glasses are closer to my eyes, and so the field of view is the same because I don't care about my eyelashes hitting the glasses.
Well, my eyelashes don't all the time hit the glasses.
Deborah says I have about 15 pairs of readers in strategic places around the house.
Yes.
Since I misplace them all the time. Exposing Darkness says Amazon Prime days are coming up. That
Yes,
is true.
July 8th through the 11th.
Yep. Chris is
Every time you open Amazon, it shows you that
it's like
annoyingly.
it does this stupid animation.
I'm like, oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
Come back.
Crystal says pumpkin is really one of the best flavors. I don't know why it took me so long to try it, but I drink it
Yeah,
all year
it is
long.
so good.
And it is a seasonal flavor because the sales of it just drop off.
Yep.
Actually, they drop off in December and when we used to have it year round. And the same thing happened to the all the fall flavors. Like they just have an eggnog, for
They
instance.
just have a season.
People don't buy it during the summer. So we're like, you know what? instead of having it go bad, which we actually had some pumpkin that went bad.
Yep.
Well, it didn't go bad. It was past its best buy date. And so we're like, we actually had to throw it away because we couldn't sell it anymore. People were like, oh, you should have given it to me. We had
We had a lot.
pallets of it.
It's
This was back in
fine.
like 2019, I think.
We don't need to talk about
We don't need to talk about Bruno.
bad days.
Lady Lost says we had the soup for dinner tonight since we had so much left over from the meetup,
Nice.
which is not a
You
sad
know what?
thing.
I actually really like freezing that soup because I could take it to lunch
Yes.
and I just put it in the little glass containers and it works so well to freeze. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, and my kids like to take it in the thermos to college for lunch a lot.
Yes, actually they do. Joe says the Spaceball Honest trailer was so true.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
You probably won't like it, but it's funny.
I haven't seen the
actual movie?
trailer.
Okay. Visual Keto says slurping an orange creamy. And Lady Fritzator had zesty orange salty blended into butter and an egg and warm water to make a 16-ounce zesty orange cream drink.
Sounds so good.
Warm and cold. Taken from my coffee egg butter habit. There you go. Keto Simple ordered 2 bags of grapefruit and 2 bags of clean slate salty.
Yay.
Nice. Marie says it works just fine with little cans of diced jalapenos and green chilies.
Yes,
The pumpkin sausage soup.
it absolutely does. It is so versatile. You can change that up, and there's not a lot you can do to make it wrong.
Crystal says, have you all thought about a cotton candy flavor keto chow? I actually tested
We
one.
have tested it.
The rest of the office tested it and said, nope.
Nope.
It tested poorly. It
Yeah.
tasted fine, but it didn't
Yeah.
it didn't meet the criteria to go past the initial
Mm-hmm.
test. Deborah says the red raspberry is fantastic in the egg white pudding.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, that does sound good.
And Gina loves the red, white, and bam. And Marie points out, yeah, if you don't want to do the chopping of the peppers. When I do the pumpkin sausage soup, I usually enlist the help of Max, my son.
Because he eats the most of it.
And we will make a batch that is so large we have to put it into 2 crock pots.
Yeah, the extra large.
We'll split it in between the 2. And when I'm doing that large of a batch, I just use the food processor with the little choppy thing.
Yep.
Because I don't want to chop up the peppers either. Keto Simple says I have to have my glasses further from the frames because my eyelashes are too long.
Yep.
They will brush and it drives me bonkers.
It does. And you know what? That's the thing about these kind of glasses. They don't always bring your...
See, and I have the ones
Face
with
away.
the little standoff guys because
But those
I
you
can't
can make them
stand
further.
my glasses sliding down my face.
Ruth has the longest eyelashes I've ever seen.
Okay.
And she has worn glasses since she was a couple months old.
Gina says I'm a dork and also
18
wear
months old.
sunglasses over glasses in 6 different colors.
Hey, styling.
Oh, Amy says you guys are funny. I have progressives with the photochromatic sunglasses in them.
Oh,
now.
cool. Our girls have to wear have always liked transitions. I have never had a transition once. Have you? I think you had them once.
I actually, these right here are transitions, and I will never, ever,
like them.
ever buy transitions again.
So Ruth, who's always
think
worn
they're
glasses, I said, okay, we will buy transitions every single time, if you take them off for family photos.
Guess what she doesn't do?
I will, Mom. And then every time we do family photos,
It's a
she
battle.
cries, I'm not myself without my glasses.
Yeah, we can't see your eyes though.
I'm like, you don't have any eyes. It's okay. No, it's not okay. I'm like, this is nothing new. This is the first time we've heard of this.
Bonnie says, what would be comparable for recipes with epic unflavored protein powder? I'm not familiar with epic unflavored protein powder. If you're talking about the...
Are you talking about Equip?
If you're talking about Equip,
Yeah.
actually the beef soup base that we have is unflavored.
Yep.
And it uses actually the exact same
Sorry.
beef protein as Equip. But it also has a bunch of the vitamins and minerals and everything else that makes Keto Chow
What it is.
Keto Chow. But I can't tell you whether or not you can substitute a Keto Chow for a protein powder in a specific recipe. You would have to try it out. Sorry, that's the answer.
Yeah, try it out.
Matt used to have very thick glasses, but had surgery to correct the vision and only wears sunglasses now.
Woohoo!
See, and I can't see closer than this with my glasses
Because
on.
now he's over 45.
No, actually,
Oh, with your glasses
it's
on.
the opposite. Yes, I can't. I have to take off my glasses to see close. So everyone tells me I should get progressive. Anyway, Marie says I got me new glasses with the nose pads to sit just below the bridge of my nose. Even with the lightest frames and lenses, they still cause a headache from the weight
I'm
or nerves
sorry. That's
on the bridge.
annoying.
Aaron does contact lenses. So nice being able to wear normal sunglasses.
Yeah.
Michelle loves the blackberry. Hoarding coconut cream pie. Coconut's my favorite.
Yeah.
By the way, you can use
Yeah.
the vanilla cream with coconut oil or coconut cream and get awfully close to the coconut cream pie.
Yeah.
Deborah says we do eggnog all year round and use it for waffles.
I do too. And pumpkin actually makes a good waffle too.
It's true. Gina says I've been suffering with vertigo and salty has been my saving grace.
I'm
Wow.
sorry, Gina.
And Murray says if Rick Moranis will really be in the sequel, I will love it simply because he's in it.
Yeah, he is. He is.
I am super impressed with the fact that he like stepped away from Hollywood just to take care of his family and watch his kids grow. But he managed his finances so he wouldn't have to keep on working like crazy.
Which is funny because an actor or an actress makes enough money, they should easily be able to take care of their finances.
Yeah, but you're addicted to the rush of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Serena says I had a maple waffle shake for breakfast this morning. I have come to the conclusion it is my favorite flavor.
Nice.
Low Carb Spin says, think you'll ever make a sour green apple salty?
Oh, wouldn't that be good?
Don't know.
How are you, Low Carb Spin?
We've got the
Haven't seen
ones
you guys in
available
forever.
that we have available right now.
That's right. That's a good
So,
idea, though. Thank you for the suggestion.
Angel says, cheers from Oregon. Bubble says, you need a grape jelly flavor. If you're talking about Keto Chow, we used to have a grape flavor. It didn't sell very well, and so it got discontinued after it
Grape
sold
is
out.
gross.
Everyone says, I'm sending a friend a handful of flavors of Keto Chow and electrolytes.
Oh, thank
Which
you.
flavor should I give her first if she's never had them? Chocolate peanut
wins.
butter. Basically, if you go to the blog post of the most popular flavors of Keto Chow,
just those top ones.
the top ones, there's a reason they're the top ones.
Yeah.
So, Donna says, how do you keep them from sliding down your face? It's these guys.
It does.
They do slide down, but
Slides down my
the
face.
silicone pads, they don't move
Especially
very much.
when I have a hot flash, and then I'm like, oh,
Yep.
so annoyed.
Well, let's see. Terry says this morning I went to La Cruces and the hubby had raspberry cheesecake and I had chocolate mint for breakfast.
Oh,
I
nice.
had a Ninja Creamy, I had raspberry cheesecake for lunch, and I had chocolate for breakfast, and it was delicious.
I had taco salad for lunch without any Quest chips because I left them at home. But it was delicious.
Okay?
And we had just like the real thing lasagna for dinner.
It was so good.
It was really good.
Marcia
use some
says,
salt.
hi Chris and Miriam, I've missed you. Somehow I need to get you back in my Facebook feed. You remind me to buy some more caramel salty.
Yes.
I add it to my coffee every morning. Love all my Keto
Yay.
Chow.
Well, thank you, Marsha, for saying hi. I appreciate it.
Sabrina says I have to take mine off to see close as well. It drives me crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I usually end up with glasses on my head. Savannah says I love the fruit flavors the best, and the Bomb Pop salty as popsicles is awesome because dye-free. Yeah, all the flavors of salty
great.
don't have any colors. Didn't see a need to do that. And all of the new flavors of Keto Chow we're making without any color either. Meg says, I wish I could afford the blackberry. It looks so good. Visual Keto said, I just had my exam Friday and my eye prescription went down again.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Nice.
Keto
amazing.
Simple says, what's a flavor you wanted to make but have never made yet? For Keto Chow, cherry. It's my white whale.
The cherry's trying to kill you.
I don't think it's ever going to happen. It just
do
doesn't
think
taste right.
You're right. It's not right.
Yep. Gina says, Chris and Miriam, I have an idea about introducing my nephew's high school football team to Salty and need some help. Can I message you? You can try messaging me, but I don't have a lot of time for responses for that sort of thing.
Yep. We can.
But you can, if you message our customer service team,
They have some good ideas.
yeah,
too.
they'll have some good ideas. And if they think that I need to be involved, they'll try to get me. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good. Message customer service, and they'll put you where you need to go.
S. Rob says, are there any flavors of Keto Chow that would never be sent in the 21 bag surprise? No. All of the flavors that are currently available might be included. We did say that we would never put a large bag of the savory flavors, but we no longer have the large bags of
we
savory
put the
flavors.
large
So
bag of savory.
if there are flavors you don't want, and here's the thing, you don't even need to do the surprise. Though it used to be that the surprise kit got you 20% off.
Yeah.
But now, if you do the build your own and you keep it going for a few months, you get the same 20%.
Price, yeah.
Like it's literally the same price, and you can have any flavors you want. And that's actually why we no longer do big sales.
Yeah.
We just have a sale all the time. It's called the subscription. Get the subscription. You can pause it. Can't afford it that month? Great. We support you in your prudent financial decisions. Skip it. Pause it. Put it off to a future month.
Speaking of financial decisions, use YNAB. You need a budget as your budgeting software, and check out Nick True. I really like his
Okay.
Ahead in 100 program.
Yep. Savannah says, going camping this weekend, best way to take Keto Chow camping. Make it ahead of time. Put it in a cooler. Freeze it.
Yeah,
You
could totally
can
freeze
mix it there. In fact, if you do a Google search for Keto Chow camping, you'll find a couple posts where I explain how you can mix it right away and drink it and wash your bottle
right then.
and use avocado oil, and it works
I
great.
really like it when you do that for me.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I do.
But we actually did it was like a 37-mile
Yeah.
hike where it was over the course of several days, and we were doing Keto Chow.
I want to do a 50-mile hike. Let's do it.
Okay.
You don't believe me.
Krista says I'll be mixing chocolate with cookies and cream.
Audrey
Nice.
will do it with us.
Bubble says, how about a coconut cherry? All the cherries I've ever tried. Chocolate cherry, cherry cola, red cherry, candy cherry, black cherry, all of the cherries I've
But
tried.
also cherry tastes like cough syrup, so it's hard
Yep.
to get the good flavor of cherry.
If you don't have the sour component, which Keto Chow can't have, salty can. But Keto Chow can't because it causes the protein to clump up like cottage cheese. And for some reason, people don't like chunky
Don't say
Keto
it.
Chow. Donna says, I'm going to miss my ketos while I'm gone. I just can't figure out a way to keep them or the things I need to make them.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Where are you going?
Let's see. Bonnie says, yummy. Marcia says, P.S. You both look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
We got a really good comment on the Keto Chow subreddit,
Okay.
which was someone said that they had lowered their A1C from 7.3 to 6.3 over the last 6 months.
Da, da, da.
That is huge. So the cool thing about that is reducing your A1C, which is the amount of glucose that is messing with your red blood cells.
Yeah.
Going from 7.3 to 6.3 reduces your chance of death
Yes.
significantly.
so
I tried to find the exact figures, but I think it's close to, you're cutting your chance of death in half.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because if you go down even further to like 5.6,
Yep. You're past.
then your chance of death is even lower still. But usually a diabetic, they won't use medication to take it lower than, I think it's a 7,
Oh, really?
because the chance of going over and going hypoglycemia,
I thought anything over a 5.6 was.
no, 6.4
Diabetic.
is diabetes, if I remember correctly.
Oh, it's a 5.
Anyway, but that's super cool that
Yeah, that is really.
that they were able to lower it.
I'm super happy for them.
Okay. Let's see. Somebody said, is coconut cream back in stock? No, it is not back in stock. And if it comes back in stock, it will be
will not
a
be for a
long
while.
time. It
It
just
takes-
sold out.
It takes a couple months to get stuff, even if we order it.
Well, and we have to,
Recently, you have to assess.
yeah. And there is a blog post about this where the life cycle of
If you
bringing
like
back a
reading
flavor.
boring words.
Short version is we come up with an idea for a flavor, we get it produced, we release it, and we have a good amount, and all new flavors come out as limited edition because we want to see how well they do. And then after they sell out, we look at the sales velocity over the time that it was available. So, and we don't care if it like sells really good at the beginning and then tapers off, or if it consistently sells well. We look at, okay, it was on sale for 4 months. What were the average sales per month over that period? Great. We look at that and say, okay, in the amount of time,
getting it back.
could we hit the minimum order quantities with our co-manufacturer?
Yep.
And if we can't, we say, well, that was fun. If we can hit the minimums,
We'll try it.
we'll think about maybe bringing it back as a seasonal flavor. If it sells really well, we might bring it back sooner. But here's the thing, from the, yeah, we're going to bring it back to we actually have it, minimum of 4, most likely 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
So is coconut cream coming back anytime soon? Nope.
Nope.
No,
So
it's not.
sorry. So sorry.
Yep. I hate to burst your bubble. It's not coming back anytime soon.
Sad.
So if a flavor is available and you really like it, it's got a 5-year shelf life. Now, again, we're talking about the prudent financial decisions. Don't buy more Keto Chow than you need, please. But if you are concerned about a flavor and you really want it, now's the time to get it, like I didn't do
With the chocolate
with that freaking
malt.
chocolate malt. I mean, we have a big bag in the cupboard. So it's not the
Do
end of the
we?
world. Yeah, we do, but it's only 1/3 full.
Do you want me to lock it up so nobody touches it?
No,
Except for you.
I'll lock it up myself. Anyway.
So Penny says, I love using Snickerdoodle for pancakes.
Nice. Terry.
And no, I love using Snickerdoodle for pancakes. I am Penny, Terry's other half.
Oh, okay.
He is the one that found Keto Chow and Salty.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I
thank you,
stand
Terry, for
corrected.
bringing Penny to us. And I love doing Snickerdoodle pancakes too. So good.
Exposing Darkness says, how does Perfect Keto make a black cherry? Is it protein powder?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Does it have milk in it? Yeah, that's
Yep.
a good point. Because
Deborah
if it's
says
like the collagen, it might not be.
Deborah says my husband's A1C was 7.6 and it went down to 5.1 using
Yes,
keto and Keto Chow.
Deborah, that's so awesome.
Leslie Donna says my problem is space. We have a casita camper with a very small refrigerator. We'll be
Oh,
gone 3
yeah.
weeks. Okay. Yeah, if you can't make it work, hey, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Eat a lot of meat.
You
That's
just
always my
enjoy-
recommendation.
You just enjoy yourself and have a good time. Just,
Two Crazy
Camp.
Ketos is here.
oh, I love them.
I got a big old piece of PVC roofing material from them today.
I also got a package from them today.
And, it actually was addressed to you.
It was the
And I
same thing.
fixed our washing machine.
Yay!
Maybe.
We should have told
replaced the
Haley she needs to
pumps.
do the wash.
She was there when I was fixing
We
it.
have had a washing machine on the fritz for like a month now.
It sometimes doesn't drain.
So Chris keeps every couple of days before we go on a trip, he pulls it apart and fixes one part, and then we try it again, and then we leave,
Yep.
and then it doesn't work for a while, and
Yep.
so hopefully this is it.
Marie says, I'm still totally waiting to help you out with taste development of black cherry or Bordeaux cherry Keto Chow shake. Frankly and honestly, I have given
so
up
hard.
on cherry Keto Chow.
Yep.
I'm not working on it. I don't. I'm not developed even looking at cherry flavors for Keto Chow.
It's
I'm not
just
going to
such
do
a
it.
pain.
It is a waste of my time. I've devoted too much time and energy towards
Cherry.
towards cherry. It's not going to happen. You can add cherry flavor, like a skinny syrup or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And that works really well.
Yeah.
But we're not going to make a cherry Keto Chow. It's just not going to happen. So,
Yeah.
sorry. Gina says, I've been making savory flavors each week, then reheating it.
Oh,
Adding
nice.
chicken, pepper jack cheese, and a little
Yes.
salt.
Ooh, pepper
A
jack
little
cheese sounds
salsa.
yummy.
Just call me Jula says, will you please offer a stainless steel blender bottle with your logo? By the way, I found a Keto Chow clumps less when prepping
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry.
So we used to have,
Yeah, we had Hydro Flask. for a
Hydro
while.
Flask.
And then
The
we went to simple
problem
water.
is they just don't sell super well, and we end up sitting on inventory for a couple of years.
Yep.
And so we're not, until we sell out of the recipe boxes, I'm not planning on doing.
We'll never sell out of the recipe.
We probably won't.
boxes.
So it would be cool but we're not going to make them.
I
Sorry.
know, that would
Again, I'm just giving people really sad news.
Yeah, why are you
Sorry.
such a downer today?
I am
Chris?
a super downer. But, question for you.
Okay.
How many meals can I get out of one package?
One individual package?
The question was, how many meals can I get out of one package?
Where's the package?
Well,
You
here's
have
one
to
right here.
reach it over there.
Old
This-
package.
Well, that is an old package.
It's what I have here. Deal with it.
Except the coconut cream you can't reach. One meal is in this package. If it's a big bag, that's not this package, it's 21. And do you know why it's 21? Because 3 meals a day for 7 days a week is 21
meals. Now, there were a couple people that were like, well, sometimes I mix up a keto chow and I split it between 2 meals.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can
do
totally
that.
do that.
If you look on the back, the nutrition information for each one is roughly a third of your daily nutrition.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little bit more than a third, but it's designed for you to use it for a third of your food. You can split that up however you want, but yeah, it's supposed to be one of these packets is one meal, but I'm not going to come to your house and get mad at you if you if you
use
do it.
wrong.
Yeah.
Keto Chow is a tool, and you can use it
Yep.
how you would like to use it. Speaking of Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos,
Okay.
I acted upon her talk from the low carb cruise
Okay.
because I called a local farmer and I said, "Can I buy eggs from you? Because I don't have chickens anymore." And she said yes.
Oh.
So I'm going to buy them from the Wayne family,
Okay. Nice.
not Bruce Wayne, Jerry Wayne.
Oh, okay. Don't they live a lot far away?
They live in Riverton. Their kid goes to school with our kid.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's funny. Hey, Evelyn wants to know, are any of the salties considered limited or short run or seasonal? So the mango, the stoked mango is considered discontinued,
Yep, that one's discontinued.
but it's not
still,
sold out yet.
It's still in stock for a while.
All of the other flavors would be at this time considered permanent.
Yep.
Doesn't mean that we're not going to try some limited editions in the future.
Yeah.
In fact, the way that we're going, we're probably going to have to do some as limited editions
Yep.
and see how well they sell. But as of right now, the problem is the minimum quantity to order for salty is like 250,000 packets. It's nuts. So
Yeah.
anyway,
But it's been fun to do the prototype program. It's fun to see people's results. And it's really interesting, too, because people have different opinions.
turns out people have different tastes. Okay, Keto Simple says Perfect Keto has an electrolyte that's black cherry. Yeah, that's an electrolyte. You
That's
don't have to worry
totally
about
different.
the. We have a cherry as well.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, it's an electrolyte. There you go. Two Crazy Keto says, "Yay, fix the washing machine." Yeah.
Yes. Hopefully it for real fix. I would just be so excited to have my routine back. Friday, I did not know what to do with myself. I'm like, my one goal for Friday is to get the laundry done, and I'm like wandering around
it's
in
so
the
funny.
house. Like, I don't know what to do.
It was totally a crapshoot every time. You're playing Russian roulette
Yeah.
with the washing machine. Will the batch of clothes finish?
Because sometimes it would,
I did 3 in a row, no problem.
and it worked just fine. And then
I
after
did
that-
our sheets and a blanket
and it did not.
because somebody got a nosebleed, and
Finish.
and it wouldn't
didn't
finish.
mean to.
I didn't say that you meant to. Well, here's the thing: it's like 12% humidity here right now.
Yeah, it's dry here.
It is nuts.
It's actually worse in the winter. It's drier in the winter.
It is drier, but it's seriously, it's like putting your head inside of an oven dry. It's so nuts.
It's hot.
I
outside,
don't.
too.
I think that hot humidity is worse, but there's something really weird about dry heat like that. It's just crazy.
It's like Arizona.
Meg says, speaking of cherries, I'm snacking on a few cherries from my Rainier cherry tree.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, Matt says cherry's a hard flavor. If you have too much, it starts to taste like cough drops.
Yep.
Keto Simple has a hydro flask with the old logo.
Heck yeah.
Oh, he found that at a thrift store.
Oh my gosh. You got to send us a picture of that.
He did. I can send it to you.
He did?
Exposing
Oh,
Darkness is perfect.
man, that's
Keto
bad.
black cherry is great with Whole Foods Zero Cola, which has stevia.
Did I tell you guys when we went to move our daughter? Oh no, she was going on a yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just talking weird.
Okay.
We were going to move our daughter into college, and the room that she was looking at
The roommate.
had a Keto Chow bottle in there.
We're
I'm
like, hey, that's
know
our
that.
company. And she's like, oh yeah, my mom bought that. Too Crazy Keto says my closed caption and reads Cherry is Jerry. Chris just said he's not going to waste his time making a Jerry flavored Keto Chow.
Yeah, no Jerry here.
Yep.
Just buy eggs
Julia
from him.
says, okay, bummer. Maybe I'll slap my Keto Chow sticker on a stainless steel blender bottle instead.
I
Yeah,
know,
you
I'm
absolutely
sorry.
can.
We need to get good
Yep.
stickers. That'd be cool.
Marcia says, yeah, Chris's cherry hasn't worked. I've always loved brownie butter. How about a chocolate cherry brownie?
Oh, that'd be
Again,
fun.
cherry anything.
It's that stupid
nothing,
tartness.
Nothing
Wouldn't that
cherry
be
has
yummy?
ever worked.
Oh, I just found a super big curl right here in the back of my straight hair.
Matt says we'll have to pick up some salty at Keto Orlando when we're all there. We're not going to be at Keto
Oh,
Orlando.
yeah, you guys are going.
Unfortunately, we have a previous obligation hanging
It's
out
my
with
family
Miriam's
reunion
family.
that weekend.
So we will not be at
No, I'm
Orlando.
sorry.
We will, however, if you or someone you know is going to be near Burns, Tennessee in September, we are going to be at Low
Yes.
Carb for Better Health.
Yes, and we haven't gone to this one. I know we've sent Keto Chow a couple of times, but we personally haven't gone. So I'm excited to go to Tennessee. It's September.
lc4bh.com.
Okay. So
Yeah.
do you want to put that in the chat too?
And it's September 12th through the 13th. It's in the description of the video.
Oh, great.
So we will be there for that. And Miriam and I are actually going to be at Hack Your Health.
Which is in November.
Yeah, in Tampa, Florida.
Oh, that's going to be
But we're
way
not going to be
weird.
at Keto Orlando,
I
unfortunately.
know, I'm sorry. That'll be sad.
Gloria is enjoying Red, White, and Bam. Visual Kia says, we would love to send you some humidity from Iowa.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to have a bloody nose sometimes.
Too Crazy Kia says, your hair looks amazing in the dry heat, though. I look like a poodle with a bad perm, like 7 a.m. every day.
Oh my gosh, my
That's
hair
definitely Joe. by the
curls a
way.
lot. My hair curls way good in the moisture.
In the humidity? Moisture. Storm Chasing Gal says, after our storm doors and windows fog up. And Low Carb Spin
Oh,
says,
yeah.
cucumber lime salty. You could totally make that.
That sounds yummy.
Me personally,
Just take
Not a
a
fan
couple
of
slices
cucumber.
of cucumbers, a slice of lime, and use the clean slate.
yeah, you probably.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, my eye
That sounds
is
amazing. I'm going to do
super
that after
itchy.
this.
Okay, just one general note
Okay.
about Facebook and YouTube
Okay.
and giveaway posts, not just from Salty, not just from Keto Chow,
Yeah.
but giveaway posts in general on YouTube, on Facebook, tend to attract scammers.
Yeah.
And now is a great time to learn how to identify the original poster, the person who posts something. There will usually always be like a circle around it, I think, on YouTube. On Facebook, the original poster, it'll say author, and our thing has a blue check mark. But
Yeah.
what this is coming from is we did do
We did do a red, white, and bam
giveaway, and someone creates a profile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, they steal someone's profile,
And then
change the
to look like
logo
ours.
to Keto Chow, and then change the name to like comma.
Yeah.
So it like shows up with just the logo. And then they reply to everyone saying, hey, you won, go here and put in your credit card number.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to get them shut down as quick as we can.
So if you see them, report them.
Yeah, if you see them, report them. And again, those people, it doesn't say author, and it doesn't have the blue check mark.
Yep.
But, and this is something that the platforms are unable or unwilling to do something about.
Yeah.
But even Serious Keto, like on his YouTube channel, he isn't doing giveaways on YouTube anymore. Instead, what he's doing is asking people to sign up for his email list, and then he's doing the giveaways via the email list.
Really?
Because every time he
that's
does a
frustrating.
giveaway on YouTube, a scammer will come into the comments and start messaging people and saying, go here because you won. And then people are mad at Serious Keto.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, it's not my fault.
It's not me.
I can't fix this. Unfortunately, the onus is on the individual to learn how to recognize
Yep.
that sort of thing.
So be careful, be aware.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Do two-factor authentication.
Yeah. Well,
Password protection.
Yeah.
Software.
Well, Sarah's excited about Hack Your Health.
Oh, Sarah, I'm gonna see you.
Terry says, I wish you could be in San Diego for Low Carb USA.
I know.
Yeah,
we
it's
haven't
not
been
going to
there
fit into
forever.
our schedule,
Terry,
unfortunately.
I haven't seen you in so long.
Let's see. Patsy says, late again. Well, we were a little early.
That's okay. How are you?
And Red, White, and Too Crazy Keto says, Red, White, and Bam is the official electrolyte of July 4th.
Bum, ba, bum.
And scammers are total party poopers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true that.
And again, we try to take care of the scams as quick as we can, but they like to do it at weird times on the weekends.
Yeah,
when
we're not paying attention.
not paying attention. Like we were on a trip.
But we have had good help. Like we had people even in this chat tell us that we were getting.
Yep.
We had a scammer, and we were like, okay, go get it taken care of.
Now, one other thing that I want to mention,
Yeah.
We have our friend Dr. K.
Yes.
It's like Kawando.
His name is difficult to pronounce.
Kawando. Anyway, he wrote a book,
Yeah.
and we're excited to share. Hey, check it out. I just put a link in the. There's a link in the description, but also it's in the chat. So
He is a ER doc, and so
Oh.
he's seen a lot of people come in
Canada.
with metabolic problems. That is like, so his book, it's called what's it called? Prevention
Over prescription.
Over
It says it right there.
Oh, that was smart. Prevention over prescription.
Nice.
And it's like, if you, and you guys, we all feel the same way. I feel like if we can prevent something
Yeah.
and not have to get a prescription, we are winning. So,
It's like they say, a stitch in time sunk my battleship.
so we're excited about his book. It's a pre-order. If you want to check it out, it's awesome. He's our good friend.
Yeah.
We have worked with him for a while. So we met him at Orlando.
We did. Platte River Keto is here.
Hey,
So with the
Scott.
couple minutes that we have before we leave, Miriam, have we figured out what we're eating for the 4th of July weekend? We're going to go camping. I think we're doing bacon, eggs, and sausage every morning for breakfast.
That's a camping staple.
Yes. We're going to do pork chops,
Yep.
I think, one day for dinner.
We'll do
brats
hamburgers and
and-
hot dogs.
Yeah. Well, hamburgers is one day. Brats and hot dogs is a different day.
Dogs. What was it that Haley said last night? Why can you call bratwurst brats, but you can't call hot dogs hots?
I mean, you could.
I mean, come on.
Hot couture.
Hot. Let's go get some hots.
Yes, we're going to have a pretty meaty 4th of July.
Yeah.
It should be fun.
We usually
What are you
do.
guys all doing for 4th
Yeah,
of July?
what are you doing? I'm going to blow up my paddleboard and go out on the lake and not fall in. Maybe.
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 And this time, I think the boat that we're riding on isn't going to have lots and lots of fuel issues.
yeah.
Mike says hamburger cookies. Yeah, we call them meat cookies.
Yeah.
And we actually have some in the fridge, I think, still from Sunday.
Oh, I think Audrey took them to work today,
Oh,
but
okay.
she maybe ate, I don't know. If she
Our favorite way to cook frozen hamburgers is to put them into a smoker and smoke them, because that way, number
Yeah.
one, you don't have to babysit them.
Yeah.
Number two, they get a really nice
They're
smoky
so
ring
good.
on them. And because the meat is frozen, it takes up the smoke really well. Spoken to the Arkansas says, points out, all day I dream about food, lost her husband.
I know.
And she has a new book you can
sad.
pre-order.
Oh, yeah.
We
Let's
were-
support her and get her book, too.
We were on our way back from Idaho, and you were reading that to me, or we were listening to
Yes.
something?
That we were on a live stream and somebody pointed out. Well, it might have been Joe and Rachel's on Thursday.
That's what it was.
And so,
Something.
yes, go follow her channels
Yep.
and show her some love. She's not going to be able to talk to people,
Yeah.
but say some prayers for her and her family. And
Yep.
yeah.
Evelyn says we're doing
Pre-order
ribs, shrimp, deviled eggs, and blackberry cheesecake. We're going to do shrimp on Thursday night.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Marsha's doing Philly cheesesteaks on the Blackstone. I have
Ooh,
my
that
apple
sounds
pie
yummy.
fritter bread ready for the weekend. Wow. Okay.
I want your apple pie fried fritter bread.
Apple pie fritter bread.
Apple pie fritter bread. That sounds good.
Risa says I have to work 2 to 7 on July 4th. Wow. Coming home and
man.
cooking steaks on my grill.
Yes.
I will put salad on the side and some mac salad for the family. Nice.
Yay! Oh, Paige says I'm
let's
going to
see.
make grape salty for the 4th. Oh, wait, that's right.
I mean, you can always mix like a grape flavored mix in. Great
right.
Value makes one that you
Yes.
can mix with the clean slate.
If you like gross things like grape.
I like gross things and I cannot lie. Fly River
Nothing
Keto
can
says 4th
deny.
of July is just Brandon and me. Liz and Emily are going to be in Orlando.
Oh,
I think that we'll grill steaks.
I think you should too. Steaks sound amazing.
Yeah.
We would take steaks camping, but it's cheaper to do hamburgers.
And pork chops. And also, so we have a little Blackstone. It's only,
yeah, and there's seven
Strike
of
a
us.
pose.
There's 7 of us.
and so I'm going to be, we've actually made assignments for not just me cooking while we're camping, which will be interesting to see if we can pull that off. But I wanted to make it a little easier for the kids to to cook.
Yeah, that'll
And
be good.
oh,
Did
my
you put someone on cleanup duty?
no. Well, no, that wasn't part of the planning that I was
sorry,
doing.
I'm
I
sorry.
just realized that my instant read thermometer that I keep inside of my travel bag, I took it out when we flew most recently, so I need to put it back
Put
in.
it back. Okay.
Yeah.
And I need my fan.
To Crazy Kilo says, no capes. I mean, no grapes.
No grapes. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to go so we can go to that
Wedding reception.
wedding reception. It's a kid who used to live down the
Across
road
the
from
street.
us.
Yeah.
So you all have a fantastic day. We'll catch you after the 4th of July next Tuesday.
Yeah. Happy 4th.
Oh, Marcia says it's the apple pie keto chow recipe for fritter bread.
Let's do that.
It's from our
That
website.
sounds amazing.
Okay. Well, you all have a great evening. Catch you later.
Bye.